Hello there. Sometimes learning can be tough. Sometimes the textbooks and even the teacher, they don't make sense. You read, you listen, and sometimes it just takes a while before you get it. The disciples of Jesus had some of those same moments. Jesus made a statement early in his ministry, and apparently it didn't make sense to them until after the resurrection. That's at least 2+ years later, maybe closer to 3. Here's what happened. Jesus was in Jerusalem and went to the temple. Inside the temple were merchants, little stores selling animals to be used to be sacrificed in the temple. And there were also money changers who would trade you temple money for real money. If you've been to an arcade, you know the routine. Picture this. It would be like coming to church this Sunday and finding people selling programs for the service, seat cushions, and refreshments to be used or consumed while you were sitting in a pew. Imagine that. That would be wrong. Jesus thought so. He ran them all out of the temple. Then it says the Jews, likely those who thought they were in charge, they asked Jesus who gave him authority to run those people out. Here we are in John chapter 2, beginning in verse 18. So the Jews replied to him, "What sign will you show us for doing these things?" Jesus answered, "Destroy this temple, and I will raise it up in 3 days." Therefore, the Jews said, "This temple took 46 years to build, and will you raise it up in 3 days?" But he was speaking about the temple of his body. So when he was raised from the dead, his disciples remembered that he had said this, and they believed the scripture and the statement Jesus had made. So they asked Jesus the question while he was standing in the temple. And he says, "Destroy this temple, and I will raise it up in 3 days." Everyone, disciples included, thought that Jesus was talking about the building he was standing in. They were standing in. The disciples didn't understand he was telling them about the resurrection ahead of time. Think about that. Keep telling others about Jesus and keep trying to live like Jesus. Thank you.